What's happening, guys? It's Genius Boy 23 here, and I'm back with another video. And today I am doing the top 10 best Gen 1 Pokemon in my opinion. So this does include legendaries, and this all includes my personal favorite Pokemon since Gen 1. And I plan on making this a series of top 10s and top 5s. So if you want to see more videos like this, and if you have any more suggestions on what type of top 10s I should do, then leave it down in the comments below and I'll try to get them to them. And yeah, so here is my top 10 favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Let's get started. Number 10. For number 10, I put Eevee. Now Eevee is one of the greater Pokemon for this challenge because he could evolve into 3 different types of forms, including Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. Jolteon the electric type, Flareon the fire type, and Vaporeon obviously the water type. So that's why Eevee is such a cool addition to your team. And look how dark and cute he is. That's so adorable. So yeah, that's why I put Eevee as my top 10 list. Number 9. For number 9, I put Viola Bloom. Now Viola Bloom is my main grass type. He's been in my team since Pokemon Red, and he's been one of my major grass types for many reasons. I like his design. He reminds me of Toad. That's why I kind of like him, because I'm more of I'm a Mario fanatic as well. So yeah, Viola Bloom is my number 9 Pokemon on my top 10 list, and that's why he's up there. Number 8. For number 8, I put Ditto. Now, Ditto is one of the cooler looking Pokemon. Well, first of all, he looks like a blob of purple goo, but he's more of a cooler figure than that. He knows the move Transform. Now, the move Transform allows the Pokemon to change into any Pokemon it battles with and learn the same moveset, but the level of the Ditto will stay the same. So, if you have a higher level Ditto, but the same movesets, then you will be super effective, or you at least do more damage than the actual Pokemon. So that's why I thought it was cool of him, and that's why I put him as number 8. Number 7. For number 7, I chose Hitmonchan. Now, I thought it was pretty cool back in Pokemon Red where they did the dojo. Now, the dojo was where you get to fight all the trainers in there, and then you get to choose between 2 Pokemon, Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. Now, I always went with Hitmonchan because it knows 4 moves: Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Sky Uppercut. So, he knows 3 cool new movesets and then a super effective moveset. So that's why I thought it was pretty cool of him, and that's why I put him as number 7 on this list. Number 6. For number 6, I chose Moltres. Now Moltres is one of the legendary birds between Articuno, Zapdos, and then yours truly, Moltres. Now Moltres, I love the design of the fire streaks around its wings and the fire on its head. It shows like a really cool feature against like Rapidash and all that stuff. But it's a really cool fire type, and it's personally one of my favorite legendary birds. And I love how it looks, really. That's mostly it. That's why it's not very high on this list. But that's my number 7 of this list. Number 5. For number 5, I chose Gengar. Gengar is the ghost type of my team, and he was also one of my Pokemon from Gen 1 that I caught and used a lot. Mostly because of 2 moves. He used Hypnosis, he used Shadow Ball, and he used Dream Eater. Now those 3 moves are like really overpowered moves, and it's a really cool Pokemon in general because like how it looks is one of the creepiest ones in my list, and that's why I love it. That's why it's my number 5. Number 4. For number 4, I chose Snorlax. Now Snorlax is one of the bigger Pokemon in my team. He's the fattest Pokemon, and he is known for being like the wall that doesn't allow people to go through unless you have a Pokeflute. Now, Snorlax has great defense and great attack power. So that's why he's like super strong, and that's why he's in mostly everyone's team. The only thing that's the downside is he doesn't have a lot of speed, but he is still a good Pokemon to have around and to use in battles. So that's why I chose Snorlax as my number 4. Number 3. For number 3, I chose Alakazam. Now, Alakazam is one of my main Pokemon, also in Pokemon Red, because it was my main Psychic type. Now, the design is generally cool. I like the way his mustache looks, and I love how the use of his spoons, like when they bend, that's when he's using his psychic power. Now, the cool thing about it is that later on, he gets his Mega Evolution form where he has a bunch of spoons around him. It's like a rainbow. But it's pretty cool. The design is cool. His attack is pretty good. And I just like how Alakazam is. And I liked him since the beginning, since I known Pokemon. So that's why I chose him as my number 3. Number 2. For number 2, I chose Mewtwo. Now, Mewtwo is the number 1 legendary that everyone wants. Whenever you catch your Master Ball, you mostly throw your Master Ball at Mewtwo. Now, Mewtwo is a very strong Pokemon. Defense, attack, and all that stuff. So you must be wondering, why did I put this as number 2 when I'm supposed to... It should be number 1 because it's the highest Pokemon with the amount of attack, defense, speed, all that. Well, the reason why I didn't choose it first is because it's a legendary, and there's a Pokemon that is more popular and more well known, and you'll know it next time. But Mewtwo just has great stats, great attacks, and a great design. So that's why I chose him as number 2, but you'll see number 1 right now. Number 1! And now, for the number 1 Pokemon, in my opinion, for top 10 best Gen 1 Pokemon is Charizard. Now, Charizard is a very well-known Pokemon because of the starter type Charmander. Mostly, whenever you start your Pokemon journey, you always choose between the 3 Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and then Charmander. Now, the most well-known for many picks would be Charmander. Some go with Squirtle, and then not many go with Bulbasaur, but that's my opinion. You go with whoever you like. I mostly go with Charmander all the time. Mostly every Pokemon game I go with the Fire type. But Charmander is a very special part in my team. And it's even cooler now because it has 2 Mega Evolutions, including Charizard X and then Charizard Y. So that's why he has such a cool design, cool layout, and he's super strong too at the same time at it. And it's just a really cool Pokemon to have. So that's why I chose Charizard as number 1 on my list. I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, put the thumbs up button. If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. And I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace